Yep, and we are live. Hello, everyone. Hello, Sarab.
Hi Nick. Hello to everyone.
I believe we can firstly wait for 5 more minutes for the majority of the people to come. And
Sure. Yeah,
yeah, while we're waiting, guys, all of you, please, if you can
sure.
hear us, write something in the chat. Like, how are you doing? Where are you from?
All of you, please.
Sarab, I'm
If you
failing
can
to
hear
hear
us,
from
write
you.
something in
Can
the
you
chat.
fix that? Yeah. So while we're waiting, I believe, Sarab, we can share with the guys that are present right now what gonna be all the plans for today event.
So guys, just we are briefing you what we have to, what why we are here. First of all, welcome to everyone. We have successfully done a meetup at Gurgaon for Serpzilla, where where we shared our SEO strategies for the e-commerce, how to get a good backlinks, and Sergey has CEO of the Serpzilla has shared case studies how one client is getting 1 million traffic per day. Mr. Anil Singh from the Hindustan Time media SEO head of the Hindustan Time, he has shared his experience and some great SEO techniques. Even I was also part of speaker where I have shared so many good SEO techniques with you. So we were getting so many response and the queries how we can use the Serpzilla, what are the features that we can how the features of Serpzilla can help us, how we can purchase the backlink, what are the benefits. So and people wants to know the functionality of the Serpzilla because they were and we got a very positive response from the people. So to clear the doubts and the queries of in the users, we have arranged a demo today. In this demo we will tell you how you can take 100% benefit from the Serpzilla, how you can purchase the backlink, even how you can earn the money from Serpzilla by listing your website, how you can become a partner of our website as well and list your website and earn some money. And we have a great good backlink profile, and Nick will tell you all the features one by one, how you can create the account, how you can create the your first project, how you can sort the website as per your requirement, and how you can what type of backlinks that you can take from Subzilla, and what and how this is very super easy for you. This is the main thing Nick will tell you. And Nick, we have showed your 30 seconds link slides in the our meetup as well. Sergey has showed. So we have asked from the people how much time that you take a one backlink. So many people has said 7 to 15 days for editorial backlink, and we have showed this just 30 seconds slide. So this is guys. So this is the power of the Serpzilla link building tool, and uh, now Nick, stage is yours, and guys, you can ask your questions after this. Once Nick is finished, so you can ask the questions later, and please note down. And we have very exciting prizes, very exciting things for you as well. The people who will wait till the end get very good benefit. Trust me, you will love it and you will get very good benefit once you stay at the end. Next, now stage is yours. You can carry on.
Sure, thank you. Actually, I want to break this intrigue that you've created and just straight up tell what are the prizes because they are truly great, truly amazing. Firstly, feel free to ask any questions, give any feedback to what you will see. I will go through the interface, show you how to buy high quality backlinks, and we'll award the best comment, the best feedback, with $50 of a gift card, of a coupon for Serpzilla. So this is prize number one. Prize number two, spoiler, it is also $50. But this is a very different $50 because right now, guys, we'll go through the interface and we'll see exactly what you need to do to buy high quality backlinks. And to those of you who will do all of this stuff right now, who will go through the interface with me together, so you can open your PC, your laptops, register on Serpzilla, and go step by step with me. And at the end, buy your first link. And through all of those who will do that, we will also randomly select one lucky guy who will receive additional $50. So basically, that's it. Right now, I will show you my screen demonstration with the system. Sorry if it's a bit stretched out. I have an ultra wide screen. It's always looking a bit weird for the usual monitors. So, okay. Firstly, once again, we're going to go through the whole steps of buying backlinks from the beginning to the end. You can do the same, and I encourage you to do the same, because you will have a great chance of winning $50 for your backlinking. So you can just open your laptops. I've given you a few more minutes to do that, so you'll be able to keep up with me. So, firstly, for all of you who don't know, Serpzilla is a powerful link building tool. We are a marketplace for you to buy high quality backlinks and actually to sell high quality backlinks, so you can also earn some money. We're going to talk about buying backlinks, promoting your website, and a good way to start is to creating your project right here. So this is the creation of your project. Your project is basically your website that you want to promote by backlinks. Here is a sweet, nice video of me once again. Not important right now, but very funny to do on the webinar. And we can do some kind of a website of our own, like a test. I'm always using outcleaner.com, completely made up website about house cleaning. So let's say we want to promote this fictional website. For you, of course, it will be very real website. So this is domain. For the name, you can straight up do anything. You can do it the same as the URL, or you can name it somewhat pretty. Something that you will see in the project selection. Then go to promotion. It is somewhat optional. And after that, skill in link building, we select picking up new buy. So you will see a lot of helpful tutorials. Moving on to the next step. Let me see through some comments. Maybe you already have some questions. Like Vicky Varshny telling, I want to use Serpzilla for my ranking. That's actually good. This is something that is totally possible to enhance your ranking, to enhance your link juice. Maybe you want to go up in DR. This is totally possible. At this stage, we need to apply our keywords. So if Vicky right here wants to promote her website in Google ranking, she probably wants to do that by some keywords. In our fictional world with the fictional website of outcleaner.com, in my mind, it is a website about house cleaning. So let's do it actually like this. It's actually a very sweet tip, because people always are looking for geographical relevancy, looking for websites and pages that are looking towards a specific audience, for example, for Indians. And this is something that you can somewhat outsmart by yourself if you do geographically correct keywords. So in that case, as you see, my keywords are house cleaning in India, and I can buy backlinks from not only Indian websites, but maybe UK websites, USA websites. Uh, in that case, rankings metrics will be more relevant than just the geographics. Basically, we had our URL, we had the keywords we want to be promoted by. We click next. And in a few minutes, yep, that's it. So at this point, we can go and buy high quality backlinks. We in Serpzilla differentiate different type of link placement by something that we call formats, backlink formats. There are some pretty familiar, like as you see, niche edits, for example, or guest posts, and some of them maybe not as familiar, but this is totally okay. We always have a help function, so we can see, for example, that niche edits, they are automated. They're placed somewhere on the pre-existing page outside of the content. And we can even see how exactly will our link look like on the page. Right now, what we can do is we can scroll through our base. Right now, we have more than 5,000 different websites just straight up for us. In total, it's more than 100,000. Each of those websites are pretty much alive. Unfortunately, you won't see on the screen itself on the webinar, but I'm opening those websites. They're opening on the next tab, unfortunately. But this is something that you can do. You can check each and every website. And additional pro tip: if you are an SEO specialist, you probably have maybe a SEMrush or some additional tool, and it is totally possible to, for select some website, go to Ahrefs and analyze it with any tools, so you know that you're buying links from high quality website. What we want to do right now is maybe to select the exact metrics we want to sort our base by. Like what's the usual stuff that people are looking for? Let's say DR and traffic. Like 90% of the time, guys, it's DR plus traffic. Sometimes DA. It doesn't matter that much. Let's start with DR 50, for example, just to see what we can find, and traffic 3,000. Additionally, as you see, we can do a lot of additional stuff. We can do specific topic. So actually, let's go into that. We can do not only computers, not only internet, but for example, providing, hosting, rating. So this is very in-depth. And of course, domain zones. So if you want something very specific, this is totally possible with the system. Okay, giving it a few minutes, and we found quite a few websites. Like, once again, if you're not sure what are those websites, where they came from, this is actually one of the questions that we are getting a lot. All those publishers, all those websites, they came to us and they asked ourselves to add them in the system. So as all the marketplaces works, a small publishers, a small sellers, they come to marketplace to have additional market for them. So those publishers, those are live people that came to us, that agreed to be placed in our system. Give me actually a few seconds. It is very important to stay hydrated, guys. Meanwhile, I want to remind you that you can do all of this stuff by yourself right now. Just go to Serpzilla, do a registration, and after that, create your project and buy your first link. When you do so, you will have a great chance to win $50 for Serpzilla account. Like, this is very good for starting your own project. Probably not for doing your project from the beginning to the end, to be honest, but $50 is $50. Hey. Additionally, I'm seeing you guys in the chat. You're very active. That's good. And we're very happy if you ask us any questions. Maybe feedback, thoughts, doesn't matter. Like, the more you write, the more chances you will get to win, once again, additional $50. So there are in total 2 coupons of $50 waiting for someone of you. Let's move along. We have a few websites. We can see different metrics. Scroll a bit down. Let's say this is fine by us. As you see, the cost, it is something that is kind of a shock factor for the people who never used the system. Because as you see, the price is $0.38. So it's 38 cents. However, it's 30 cents per month. And this is very important because we consider those things to be like a subscription, like imagine Netflix. Until you pay for that link, it will stay on its place indefinitely, like infinite amount of time. And if you want to cancel it, if you want to just a link to be disappeared, you just cancel it once again, like a subscription, and the link will be gone. So that's it. And the plus side of this subscription-based model is that the links, really good quality links, are very affordable. Like, as you see, if you want, once again, to win $50, so you need to buy one link for that. And it can be a link for 30 cents. Let's actually click on that. We can go on the specific page, see the page itself, if it's pretty or not, if we want to if we want to know the more about it. Flightwood, that's actually pretty bad. However, did you have any purchases before? Like, I was continuing talking about the system, but I was thinking about you, about your comment. Did you have any purchases? Because if not, we can think about how to drag you into this kind of a competition. That's totally fine. Okay, I'm actually seeing a really good question. This is a good dramatic time just before the link purchasing that I want to answer the question. Sanjay Hatta asking, is high spam score backlinks affect website ranking or DA? Actually, yes. Maybe not immediately, and maybe not in a direct way. However, the spam score is very real thing, and it is a thing that can pretty much negate the effect of the backlink. So that's why what we have in the specific thing. Firstly, like, as you see, there are 2 places, and the number of outbound links is 0. So this link, this page is empty from links. And this is something that you can also do in the filters. So if you don't want spammy pages, spammy websites, this is something that is totally possible to just get rid of. So, okay, let's move on. The last and the very interesting stuff, the purchase itself. As you see, my account has some bucks, so we can do the purchase. Let's say we're happy with that page. We have our website, we have our keywords. If we want, we can add more of those keywords, and we click buy. While it's loading, it's doing its magic of a sort. Actually seeing Additional question. What if the website is having high DA, but also having high spam score? Oh, the link is bought. Allow me to click and to continue with your question. Well, it's up to you, basically. Very different SEO specialists having very different strategies in terms of how to approach to different positives and negatives on the website. For some, even DR doesn't matter. DA doesn't matter for some of the specialists. If you know what to look for, like you can prioritize traffic, you can prioritize something else. Usually, specialists having a few metrics that they want to target. Let's say it's DA and traffic, like what we did right now. In that case, relatively high spam score might not be a problem for you, if you agree with that. However, of course, it is. Of course, the best website has DR 100, zero spam score, 100 DA, million traffic, and very low price. So this is the perfect website. But if you want to find a website for your project, for your budget, you need to make some compromises. And spam score can be such compromise if the website having good DA, good traffic, good everything. So this can be totally fine, but once again, it's based on your SEO experience. Like we encourage actually to experiment with the system, to experiment with SEO in general, and to find your own strategy, your own thing. Like actually, we had one interesting case with a Vietnamese guy. He made a lot of backlinks. I can't actually tell you how did he make them with us, naturally, but what exactly did he look for? I can't tell because it's his secret strategy. He asked us not to share with all the rest of you, but he multiplied his traffic by, I believe, by a few hundred just in a few months. So he got like a crazy graphics going from almost zero to like skyrocket just in a few months. Like imagine in SEO, it's crazy good. And this is the thing. If you have a strategy, if you experiment a lot and you at the end know what you're doing, you can do crazy stuff. So thank you for that question once again. Allow me to move along through the interface, and after that I will go back to the questions because I see there are a lot of those. Thank you, they're very interesting. So the link itself is bought. We can check out the exact things, like when it's bought, the exact status, if it's indexed or not. It is not placed yet, it is in placement. And the beauty of the system, like as you saw, I didn't do much. I did like a few clicks, and right now we are looking at a placed link, almost placed. This is the magic. The link will be placed on the website automatically in an hour. Our bots will do all the job. Our bots even will check if the link is placed correctly or not. If something goes wrong, if the link is missing, if the website is down, the link will be just canceled. You won't be charged for the months of the whole 30 cents won't be taken off your account. So this is very easy to do. Additionally, what we can do, we can either remove or move the link to sleep. So just like we bought that link, we can additionally pretty much in a similar manner remove that link. So the amount of power, the amount of the instruments in your hands that are very responsive, it is very good and very, very helpful, very productive. Let's actually, for sake of demonstration, I will remove my link. I don't want my balance to be depleting because there are quite a few demos that I'm doing and I won't have enough money eventually. So yeah, right now the link is removed. we can go once again to buy links, and we can buy multiple links in one sit. Like what I did right now, it took basically a few minutes to do the link purchase, but we can do, like as you see, 7 links in one click, like, or even more, like as much as we want. 11 links. The total number can go up to a few thousands if you want. So imagine that you can buy thousands of backlinks just in one click, and they will be placed automatically for you. They will be checked for indexation and placement automatically, and if they're missing, you will be getting your money back once again automatically. So this is the power of the tool of the Serpzilla, and this is what we are proud of. Let's actually go to a few questions. SEO 10 May asking, I searched travel websites but not found backlinks list. That's actually a really good question, in my opinion, because there are a few people that I even saw myself. We spoke personally, who were looking through all our base, and they were doing a few stuff that can be done better, so the system can do better for you. Firstly, we suggest doing filters from the strongest to the slowest. What I mean by that? Naturally, I told before that the perfect website is DR100. It is very cheap, spam score 0, DA 100, everything perfect basically. But this is like website that we're imagining now together with the power of imagination. It doesn't exist, unfortunately. And when we did our perfect filters, very strict, very heavy, after that, we need to adjust them to make some compromises. Maybe to lower DA or DR, maybe to lower traffic, maybe to find, maybe to make less strict thematics. Not only travel, maybe, but all the rest corresponding. And like that, you will be able to get more and more website each time you make less strict filters. So firstly, you do your perfect filter. You see if there are any websites. There might be actually a few of those. Why not? But usually that's not enough. Like even if there are 100 perfect websites for middle tier project, that usually not enough. You need a lot more. So that's why you will need to do less strict filtering. And additionally, I think that we are also very proud of. It is called Smart Topic. This is, hear me out, a smart machine learning system that will automatically scan your project, your website, and it will scan all our base with 1 billion pages of those of the base, and it will present you thematically relevant pages. This is actually very important because when we're talking about thematics topics, the topic of the website itself doesn't matter as much as thematical relevancy of the page itself. So the page can be relevant, but the website can be not relevant. This is something possible, and this is something that SEO specialists sometimes use. And this is something that we made our smart topic for. So you will be able to filter our base by thematically best pages. Moving on, Marina's point. Actually, it's not your first question. Yeah, actually. I remember your name. Is the backlink through this tool niche specific? Like for education websites, will it bring backlinks of relevant educational websites? Thank you. Firstly, for your question, not automatically. This is something that you can do. And this is something that you can do either by smart topic, once again, right here, or you can go through all the different topics. And let's say you want education. Yep, as you see, we have a lot of different educations. We can select all of them. And when you click filter, we'll be able to see just educational websites. However, once again, we talked about that before, but this is very interesting stuff because by our studies, the topic of the website can be not as important as its metrics. So, for example, if you have a really high quality website on your radar, like really good spam score, really good DA, all the rest of the stuff is really good, but it is not your topic, I'll say go for it. Just go and buy all the backlinks from that website, because at the end you will be rewarded by Google, because the metrics matter more than the topic by itself. If you can have both, that's okay. If you can have something one, I suggest you go for the metrics, because they're probably the easiest thing that you can find, especially if you're having some very complicated project like education, for example. It's specific niche, and let's say you have not just education, but you want specifically higher school education. This is even more complicated. So I suggest you don't make your life that complex and just go for good quality website and do all the backlinks from them. So once again, guys, I want to remind you that right now you can go at serpzilla.com, do your registration, and do a first purchase of backlink. As you see, the purchase can be around less than $1, let's say. And when you do so, you will have a chance to win $50 to your account. Only those guys who will buy backlinks during this webinar will be awarded, will be having a chance to earn $50 coupon. We will send it to you by email after the webinar. Well, for now, just for the basic stuff for buying backlinks, that's it. What I want to do right now is to focus on, once again, some smart machine learning systems, because I believe that we live in a very interesting times. Like the future is coming right now. It is a weird thing to say. It rolls out from your tongue really weirdly. That the future is now. However, it is true, in my opinion. And what we can do is we can go through. Yep, we can go through the auto modes. Like, remember I told you that you can buy thousands of backlinks in a matter of just a few minutes, a few clicks. You can do even less in terms of work. You can not only go through the system, but you can just let the machines do all the work for you. Let's actually go and see how it looks. So, okay, the automate will buy backlinks for you based on your filter. I have a few pre-selected right now, but basically it looks samey as what we saw before. So you will need to upload some kind of data in the auto mode. You want backlinks with what DR, what traffic, how old supposed to be the domain. You don't need to fill up all the filters, just anything that you wish. Everything that you leave blank will be just not counted by the auto mode. As you see, there are a lot of stuff that you can do. And when you do the filter, I can create our auto mode. And the type of automate is really important, but we will go into it a bit later. Right now, we want to check out our limits. Firstly, budget per month. The system will buy backlinks based on the budget that we uploaded. Let's say I have $100 on my account. I want budget to be no more than $100 per month. Then maximum links. The automate will not exceed the maximum of links per month. And at the end, maximum links per day. This is actually very cool, and I want to stress out why. When you're starting your project, from the very beginning, you have a very low link building profile. So very few backlinks exists. And if you start buying 1,000 backlinks each day, it will look unnatural in eyes of Google. Google will see those spikes on the graphics, and it will be considered spammy, you could say, and it will not be as effective as it could be. And eventually, this is the problem that may affect your promotion. You can be even penalized for those. So to completely avoid this kind of issue, we can do specific amount of backlinks each day. Let's say 10. We have a small project, so we don't want to buy more than 10 links each day. And let's say I click automatic, type of automate, and when I click create, my job as a SEO specialist is basically done. For this project, I no need to do anything. The system will go through base. It will scan our base. It will do link placement automatically. Sorry. Automatically, it will do everything that we did right now automatically. And additionally, as you see, we can switch to semi-automatic. If you want, you can moderate each and every link placement. In that terms, the automate will create a list of websites for you, like specifically for you, for your project, for your filters. You will be able to go through the list and either accept or decline the link placement. So once again, it's a lot less work than it is usually with the backlinking and with generally SEO. So in my opinion, this is a little miracle. It is a very interesting thing, and this is also something that I encourage you to do. If you want, you can buy your first backlink via Automate, and once again, you will be able to participate in we can give away $50 coupon to one of you guys. Basically, that's what I'm gonna say. Sorry, give me a few seconds to take a sip of juice. It's actually organic apple juice, just apples, not even sugar. So it tastes like very, very sour. Okay, I'm actually seeing, allow me to switch my screen to something more present. And actually saying a question, Sergey Hota. Thanks, Nick, for the first answer. I have one more question. How quick can I increase my DA PA from Serpzilla backlinks? I gave like an example of a guy who did it in a few months. This is more of an exception than a common practice, because usually SEO, as you know, it takes time. This is something. This is something how it works. However, we usually have a result in the first, let's say, 4 months. So for 4 months, and you will probably get your first good results, like really good, that you will be able to show off, that you will be proud of. Thank you for that. Actually, Ayush Vashni, I'm curious to know the answer of my previous question. Oh, sorry, I missed your previous question. Yeah, thank you for that. Let's go to it. How much for a website that has DA 67 will be random, or the pricing is structured in Serpzilla algorithm? Mm, the short answer is yes, it is structured. When we're talking about how much, um, we at Serpzilla creating a very high competitive environment. Let's actually do 67 DR. Why not? Oh, DA you asked. Let's do DA. And just see. So we are creating a very competitive environment. And the plus side of that kind of environment is that all the publishers competing for your time, for your money, they want you to place your backlink on their website. So that's why they are obligated to have very competitive pricing. If they're not, they will be outcompeted by someone else. So that's why the prices are very affordable. And additionally, we have a specific tools for the publishers that they can use to know the average price for their website, for the kind of website that they want to sell. So in that case, it is very hard for the publisher to do astronomically high pricing and just stay with that, because the system will remind you that you are out of your price range. The system itself will remind you that you don't have any orders, you're not very competitive. So that's why the prices are really okay. So as you see, cost per month in dollars, it starts from 30 cents per link to around $13, 13, oh, 40. This is actually not so bad. Yeah, so 40 is like, as you see, it's is the ceiling, no more than $40, and to the average, it's from less than $1 to $13. So very good, very competitive pricing. Yeah, actually, on my side, I believe I told you everything I wanted to do for today. We're sitting right now for 40 minutes. This is actually really good. This is the average time for a human being to be focused on one task. I don't want to drag you along to take a lot of your time. So if you have any additional questions, feel free to ask them right now, and we'll be wrapping this whole event up. Additionally, I'm right now thinking about the best question, because there were like very good questions, like quite a few of them, but I'm obligated to nominate just some one person. So I don't know actually. Okay, one more question from Marina's Point. Actually, I'm sorry if I'm missing some of your names. I'm really sorry for that. Should there be any limit for number of backlinks placed per day? or it will be vary according to the website? Yes to both of those questions. Yes, there should be a limit, and yes, it will vary according to your website. And usually, when we're talking about um, small project with not so much of a backlinking profile, you need to start small, like only a few backlinks each day, and you can grow the amount of backlinks that you buy in each day. For example, each month. Like first month, you're doing 10 backlinks each day. On the second month, you're doing 25, then 50, 100. That would be around right. I can't give you any straight numbers because it depends on the SEO specialist. Some of them can do uh, their own thing, their own strategies. So it's up to you to do experiments and to figure out what works best for you. Once again, thank you for your question. What is DAPA is sorry, I don't get the question. Sorry. Can you maybe reformulate it somehow? Um, yeah. Once again, Ayush. How can I use this tool for my clients? How can I categorize the metrics according to the price? Good questions, actually. Firstly, as you see, let's move to the filters. For agencies, it is very important to buy backlinks in a very specific price range. And this is something that we know, so you can do a very specific price range from pretty much anything to pretty much anything, from $1, from less than $1 to how much is that? $130,000. Imagine a backlink for $130,000. This will be probably the best backlinks that you ever see in your whole life. So you can do the filters for a very specific price range, and in addition, apply all the different metrics. And the results will be pretty much the same as you see on the screen right now. And you will be able to see the exact price of the exact page. Like if you want to buy a backlink from this page, it costs 31 cents. So that's it. This is pretty easy to maintain, pretty easy to show to your client. Like what is the budget? How much does it cost you to run the project this month? How much money would you need for the next month? So all the planning intuitive. That's what I say. Would I say? Thank you for your question. Moving on, Satya Raju. So links are automatically. Can't we do something like guest post with content and get the links rather than automatic placement? Yes, we can. Actually, thank you. A very good question. We didn't dive into the different types of backlinks that we have in Serpzilla. And as you see, right here, guest posts, here they are. Naturally, they are not as automated as niche edits, because the publisher will need to create a specific page for you to place your article, etc. However, it is still very fluent. So this is something that you can do. This can be actually a topic for some other webinar, because I don't think that we have a lot of time to dive into guest posts. It is a topic of its own with very little cool tricks that we can do. So the short answer is yes, we can do guest posts. They will be real, natural, with a similar style of filtering and selecting the price you want. Actually, as you see, very, very affordable price. Thank you for your question. Mm,
Time is over. I
oh yeah,
think we are
of course. I
exceeding.
was
We are
actually
exceeding.
gonna call you to this into this meeting once again. I believe we can, yeah, we can get rid of the screen demonstration. I was actually thinking between a few peoples who we can award with a um, $50 coupon. I actually really like Martinez point questions. There were quite a few of those. All of them were good. All of them gave me a lot of yield to talk about. So those were the questions that I talked about a lot. So Martinez, if I'm not
Mar-
mispronouncing your name,
Mariners Point.
congratulations. Thank you for your participation in the event. After the event, I will approach you by email or something else, and I will send you the gift card for Serpzilla. It can be used in the system itself, in the specific box, or you can write to our support so they will activate it for you. So in both cases, thank you. Thank you all, actually, guys. There were a lot of good questions, and I'm actually very conflicted in terms of who to award with that kind of money. That kind of power is not something that I'm used to.
So, guys, I really like the question that you have asked, Ayush, Satyaraju, Mariners Point, that you are very, very active and very attentive, and you ask very, very valid questions. And how many of you want that one more sessions in coming future and like this? And there's a one more thing, you can buy a backlink from us. You can use SU Rana code and get extra $10 in your wallet, and you purchase the backlink, and you can share the your projects growth, your keyword ranking report with us. And there's one more question that somebody asked, that how Serpzilla backlink can increase the DAPA. Guys, I have took the backlinks from Serpzilla. I can share my personal experience. I hope that you can trust me. And first of all, I used the Serpzilla backlink and got a very good increase in DA of one of my projects. I took only very few backlinks, but in that few backlinks, I gone the keyword ranking improvement plus DA improvement. So uh, I have seen the double side benefit from the Serpzilla backlinks, and these backlinks were on the contextual within the article and on the related websites as well. That was the very good thing I have seen the Serpzilla backlink. And I strongly recommend that you should take a backlinks and from Serpzilla, because I think that finding a related good backlink is a very difficult task right now. You can create the content as per your requirement by giving the your requirement to the content writer. You can create a website, uh, design by paying the good amount to the designer, but finding a good high DA relevant backlink from the content, it's difficult nowadays. So here Serpzilla will help you. And we will share some few more case studies as well in the coming future. We will conduct these kind of seminars and demo, and we will motivate you, and we request you that you take a backlinks from us. If you get any kind of problem, if you face any difficulty, you can watch this demo one more time, and you can reach out to us at any point of time.
Yes, sure. And after the demo itself, I will go through all of your projects, guys. I will check if someone of you actually did what I asked and did his first purchase of the backlink. And that lucky guy will be awarded with additional $50. So A
Oh
little
my
more time for that.
God. Oh my God. My God. 110 dollar that you can get. $10 from my coupon code, $50 that your Mariner Point got, and $50 there is a one more chance to win $50. If you buy a first person who will buy the backlink from Serpzilla after this webinar will get one more $50 in your wallet. My God. Great. Great, Nick.
Yep, yep. Uh, so, Sorop, thank you. Um, Thank you for the event. Thank you for participating. Thank you all. Great to see you. Hope to see you actually on the next webinar. Um, I believe right now I know what can it be about guest posting, because this is a very interesting topic that we didn't touch today just because we didn't have enough time, unfortunately.
You can't log in, Satya Raju. Please log in from the backlink link I will give you. Sir, this coupon is valid for $10 deposit. Yes, yes. Yes, Vicky. You have to add the $10 and then you can get the $10 extra.
Yep. Such a actually, if you can, please contact our technical support, or you can check. I don't know. Can we have our email in the chat, please, with some kind of our support, so we'll be able to help you. Yep. For now, I believe this is the point that we can end our meeting. Um, Thank you all, guys.
There's a one more thing just I want to. How
Oh,
many of you like this webinar? How many of you clear the doubts how to buy the backlinks? I hope that queries has been solved right now. If you like this webinar, if you like this demo, please write in the comment box. We liked it and we need more demos.
yeah. Actually, any feedback, positive, negative, maybe constructive, any kind of that works. We're very honest, guys. Very open. So feel free to write pretty much anything.
Ayush liked it. Thank you, Ayush, for your comment. Because
At least
these
one. At
comments,
least one guy liked it. So this is
yes.
already a success, I believe.
So we, because your comments, your words increased our motivation. We, because these are the fuel for us to do much more better the things. Definitely we need such more. So Mariner Point also got like this webinar. Okay, okay. Thank you. We will come in future more like these kind of webinars for you, and we will share the more case studies with you. And we request you to buy our backlinks. And you also, we will present your case study after 1 or 2 months or 3 months. You regularly purchase backlinks from us, and we will present your case study in these webinars. So you will be the hero for us, and we will share a live case study of yours, not for others. So I think this is a very good opportunity for you guys.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. Have a nice day.
Thanks.
Bye.
Same to you. Bye bye. Take care. All the best. Bye bye. Enjoy. Bye.